Eden Clark is torn when her boss asks her to figure things out. She chooses her summer house near Lake Tahoe for a vacation, and connects with her childhood friend Riley again. As sparks fly between them, will she be able to leave her stable life to be where her heart desires? The scene opens with Eden Clark in her office giving a presentation on the ad campaign she has prepared for sandals. She confidently and professionally tells the group about pitching the sandals as comfortable and made from earth-friendly materials. She ends with an exciting pun, but her audience does not seem too impressed. When her boss Reese asks to hear what the client, Mr. Grayson, has to say, he tells Eden that she does not understand the product. He says that her pitch makes them sound like a luxury bed under their feet, and walks off. After the meeting, Eden tells Reese how she has researched a lot and all her surveys indicate that their customers want cheap and comfortable sandals. Reese tells her that they want these clients to be happy and remain with them. He informs her that he has given the campaign to someone else. Eden is surprised when Reese tells her that something is disturbing her recently, which is why she is not able to connect with the clients. She tells him she will try harder, but Reese is determined. He asks her to take a break for a week or two and then come back after figuring out what she wants. Back home, Eden asks her neighbor and friend Kate what she should do. Kate tells her to enjoy her time off. Her boyfriend, Michael, then asks if her boss indicated he will fire her, and she tells him that the situation does not look good for her. Kate tells her to take a good vacation with Michael. When she asks, Michael tells her he is swamped at work and gets up to leave. Kate insists that Eden should take that vacation. Eden is not sure where to go but spots a picture of two children and smiles. She has decided and asks Kate to come along with her. Eden and Kate head to Lake Tahoe and Eden brings her to her family's summer home. Eden tells Kate how she spent every summer growing up there. Kate is very impressed by the cabin and is happy to be there. Eden is excited about being back and remembers how the last time she came here was before her freshman year in college. While checking it out, Kate notices someone in the garden and asks Eden. Eden is confused since she knows no one else is supposed to be in the house. Eden and Kate head outside to confront the man, when Eden recognizes Riley and they share a hug. She tells him she did not expect to see him and he explains how he came to fix one of her sprinkler lines. Eden thanks him and Kate introduces herself. Eden tells Kate how Riley's parents own the cabin next door and how they used to meet every summer. Eden tells Riley that she has come here on a forced vacation. He tells her that his dad moved to Arizona, so he has taken over the cabin and has started a business of providing hot air balloon rides. He then tells them to get settled while he finishes the work with the sprinkler. Back at the cabin, Kate asks Eden about Riley. Eden tells her that they became best friends because he was always there when she came in the summers. Kate expresses how she noticed a vibe. Eden tells her that they had a connection in their teenage years, but not after that. Eden then gets a call from Michael, who asks her if they both have settled. He tells her he misses her and she should come back soon. Riley comes to the warehouse of his business, Hot Air Tahoe, and asks Spencer, who works with him, for an update. He also brings out the same photo Eden had of them as kids and smiles. Spencer tells him the equipment is ready but there are no new reservations. Riley looks disappointed and Spencer tells him to not worry, as he believes things will get better with the business. Kate and Eden come to the beach and Eden expresses that she is annoyed with her boss for questioning her, but also knows that it was not her best work. She tells Kate she kind of feels relieved with the break. Looking at Eden's confusion, Kate tells her she is happy she works as a hairdresser. Kate tells Eden how she is very good at marketing, but Eden insists that she chose it in college. Eden wonders what else she could have done. Kate tells her she should decide if she wants fulfillment from her job or just the paycheck. They then head to enjoy the water. Walking back, Eden tells Kate she wants to have her life figured out. Kate points out that she has Michael, but Eden insists that she wants more clarity in her career too. She then excitedly spots a store she wants to take Kate to. They enter Mr. Weber's store and Eden tells her how this used to be her hangout spot for milkshakes. Mr. Weber immediately recognizes Eden and asks about her parents. Eden introduces Kate and praises his store in front of her. Mr. Weber is delighted and remembers Eden's regular order. They head out and Eden excitedly tells her how all the kids used to come to Mr. Weber's store. As they are grocery shopping, Kate spots some items she wants to buy and goes in a different direction. Riley spots Eden shopping for vegetables and comes over to buy some too. He is surprised she is shopping for a salad and she tells him how things have changed a lot since they were teenagers. When she asks if he still loves bananas, he regretfully informs her that he is now allergic. Eden asks about his day and Riley tells her he was fixing things in the warehouse. Eden is surprised to see him because she thought he would leave for somewhere else. Riley tells her he tried another life but he came back. He then asks how long she plans to stay and tells her they need to visit their spot. Eden is a little unsure but he also invites Kate and she agrees to meet him. Eden and Kate prepare for the hike and Kate asks Eden about the spot. Eden tells her that it was tradition for her and Riley to go there every time. She also tells her that she and Riley had their first kiss there. They meet Riley and start laughing about old times. Kate is tired and Riley assures her to push through. When they reach the spot, Kate is overwhelmed by the view and Eden is excited that the place is just like she remembers. Riley informs them how his business is not doing well since it is a little pricey, and some tourists want to just see the view and hike. Eden assures him that the concept is unique, but Riley insists that he will look for a stable job if it does not work out. He invites them to try out the hot air balloon. Eden is looking at job listing sites for backup and is worried she will get fired. Kate reminds her that she is not supposed to take stress on the vacation and asks her about their plans for the next day. Kate suggests a massage at a spa, but Eden refuses. Kate then asks about the hot air balloon and they decide to go on a last-minute tour in the morning. Riley and Spencer are setting up the hot air balloon when Eden and Kate arrive. They ask where the group is and Riley gets a call. Spencer then introduces himself to Kate and Eden. Riley informs them that the people in the group got sick, so their ride has been rescheduled. Riley insists that since they are all set up, he is ready to fly it with them. He also tells them he has a license. In the air, Kate is too scared to even open her eyes and Riley tells her to relax and enjoy the view. When she inquires if it is safe, he tells her he has not crashed anything yet. They then go around Lake Tahoe and Eden is blown by the view. Riley tells them that he has his pilot's license since he was flying commuter jets. Eden is surprised and Riley expresses how happy he is in the air. Eden observes how she has never seen a view like this. Riley excitedly tells her she will love the next part, and he gets the balloon down to float right over Lake Tahoe. He brings them to his warehouse and tells Eden how he finds flying very peaceful. He also tells her that he is upset the business is not doing well. Eden suddenly offers to help, telling Riley that she has marketing experience, and that if he needs more clients, she can work out a way to make it work. Riley reminds her that she is on vacation, but she insists that she needs this opportunity. Eden and Riley inspect his shop from outside and Eden tells him that they can advertise his building. When Riley raises concerns about it being expensive, Eden tells him that she knows how to do it without spending too much. When she asks what he has done for advertising, he tells her he has a few posters and a website. She informs him that they can do much more and insists that she wants to help. When Kate points out again that Eden is supposed to relax and not work, Eden tells her that she knows Riley can do a lot better and she wants to help. Eden then tells her the plan of adding more photos on his website and creating a social media buzz. Eden gives Riley the tour brochures she prepared and tells him where they can be distributed. Riley thinks they are perfect and agrees to print them. Riley then insists he wants to take her to dinner to thank her. At dinner, he asks her about why she is taking a break from work. She explains the whole situation with her boss and Riley points out how great he thinks she is at her job. Eden tells him she is much more excited about the hot air balloons than sandals. They discuss how things change and he points out that she has not. They discuss all their childhood mischiefs and Eden remembers how she burned his dad's collection of baseball cards, thinking that they were Riley's. When she wonders why his dad never confronted her, Riley tells her that he took the blame as he did not want Eden to get into trouble. Eden asks him when he thinks they started growing up. Riley tells her it might be when she stopped coming to Tahoe. Just at that point, their dinner arrives. Eden thanks Riley for dinner, and he tells her he still owes her. He asks her if she has been to Mr. Weber's. She promises to trade her chocolate brownie shake for his banana foster, since they know Mr. Weber still remembers their childhood order, but Riley does not want to point out that he is allergic now. Mr. Weber tells them that Riley and Eden made his day and Eden insists that he works too hard and should get some help. He tells her that the store is his pride and tells them he is very happy to see them together again. He then gets customers and Eden and Riley switch their shakes when he is not looking. She asks him what else has changed in his life, and he tells her he is bad at being a businessman. She asks if he has been married and he mentions that he had girlfriends, but he ended it when he realized he did not love them. When he asks Eden, she hesitates and just tells him she has never been married. They then discuss watching the stars and gossiping when they were young and how they miss those talks. Kate and Eden are getting ready for their day when Kate asks about her dinner with Riley. She tells her it seemed like a date, but Eden clarifies that they have just been very close since they were young. She then gets a text from Riley and she is excited, and invites him to join them. Riley tells Eden and Kate how he does not appreciate the view of Tahoe enough. Eden gets a call and goes to pick it up. She talks to Michael and without mentioning Riley directly, she tells him she is helping a neighbor out with his project. Kate asks Riley how he and Eden are so close. He tells her about one year when Eden suffered sunburn and was not allowed to step out that week. To give her company, Riley then brought her treats during that week and it was his favorite summer. He also tells Kate that Eden has always been a good friend to him. Michael informs Eden that he is getting recognized internally for work and will be presented an award at a dinner. Eden congratulates him and Michael tells her the dinner is next week and asks if she can come. Eden promises to be there and tells him she is proud of him. Kate tells Eden how Riley seems nice and asks if he knows about Michael. Eden tells her it does not matter because they are just friends. She asks how Eden feels about Michael, and she tells her that he is supportive and grown up and that her feelings for Michael are not changing. Eden brings a box of brochures to the warehouse and Riley teases her about being too serious about it. She gives Riley and Spencer addresses for places they can visit and informs them that she has spoken to most people about advertising the business. They then head out to hand out brochures and put flyers. Eden excitedly places the brochures in all the places. She meets Riley outside Mr. Weber's and tells him she also has some online ads and wants to check the stats. Riley tells her to calm down and not worry about the results so much. They head to watch the sunset over the lake and Riley tells her he comes there alone. But it is not the same. She tells him it is never this peaceful back home and he encourages her to visit more often. They discuss the last time Eden was there and how they kissed. Riley tells her he wanted to find out how she felt about him that day. Eden tells him that she wrote him a letter when she got home but never sent it. She tells how she wrote that she wishes she could see him more often and that she missed him. He tells her he missed her too and they share a special moment. Kate is surprised when Eden tells her she almost kissed Riley. Kate tells her that both Riley and Michael deserve to know how she feels about them. Eden tells her that Riley is like a nice memory that cannot lead anywhere. Kate suggests that she needs to let one of them go. Eden tells her how confused she is and Kate insists that she needs to figure it out soon. Riley gets called by Mr. Weber to help him out. Mr. Weber informs him that the freezer is not working and that his ice cream mix is melting. Riley offers to check it and Mr. Weber discusses how he hopes he does not have to replace it. He asks if he interrupted Riley's day and asks about the business. He tells him that it will pick up very soon. He then asks about Eden and Riley spending a lot of time together and tells him to take her on a proper date. Riley says hanging out is less risky since Eden being there is temporary. He then fixes the freezer and Mr. Weber is thrilled. Eden looks for Kate in their cabin and gets a message from her, telling her that she has gone to the spa. She then gets an email from Reese asking her about her perspective on a project and telling her he is excited for her to be back. She calls Michael to tell him about Reese's email and Michael thinks it is great Reese wants her back. He tells her to take her time and enjoy in Tahoe but be back before his company dinner. She agrees and promises again to be back in time. Eden meets Riley for surfing after spotting gear in her garage. She also tells him about Reese and that she is not too excited to get back. He suggests a career change and she believes that is too scary. She tells him she likes some parts of marketing, but needs to feel excited about the product to market it. Riley tells her she should quit her job if she wants and even suggests that she can work with him to promote his business. When she is not convinced, he tells her to take her time and decide only when she is ready. They then head out to the water and Riley guides her through it. Kate spots Eden deep in thought and she tells her that Riley indirectly asked her to stay. Kate asks if Eden wants that and she says it will be a huge change for her. She tells Kate that she does not want to let Michael go and thinks that she can avoid the topic for now. Kate tells her to still be careful about not hurting anyone. Spencer is on the phone when Riley comes to the warehouse and excitedly informs him that they are booked for the next 2 weeks. Riley cannot believe it and Spencer points out how Eden's marketing efforts have shown results. Spencer then goes to get ready for the tour. Riley meets Eden and tells her his phone has not stopped ringing. Eden is excited and offers him advice about booking appointments online. She tells him she has an affordable idea so he does not waste time answering calls. Riley is excited and Eden shows him some more web ads for his business. He thanks her for doing so much for him and tells her he does not know what he will do without her. This alerts Eden and she tells him he can find someone else to do the marketing when she goes. He asks her if there is any chance that she will stay and indirectly tells her he is afraid of losing her. Kate asks Eden about plans for the rest of the stay and tells her she has a lot of work when she gets back. Eden is still unsure of what she wants to do. Back at the warehouse, Riley and Spencer discuss their plans. He tells Spencer about Eden's idea of doing something for customer reviews and says he will have to ask her. Spencer asks if she is staying back and Riley says he wants her to, but is not sure if she will. He goes to the market and spots a beautiful bouquet and buys it for Eden. He then excitedly walks towards Eden's house with the flowers. Meanwhile, Eden opens the door and finds Michael right outside. Michael tells her he decided to come to her for the weekend. Riley stands awkwardly when Eden notices he is there. She introduces Michael as her boyfriend and Riley tells them that he got the flowers for Eden and Kate for thanking them. Kate informs them that dinner is ready and Michael heads in. Eden tries to talk to Riley, but he tells her she has company and walks away. Kate and Michael are happily discussing something over dishes when Kate spots Eden sulking outside. When she goes to talk to her, Eden tells her that she was right. She asks for Kate's advice and Kate suggests that she should come clean to both of them about how she feels. Eden spots Riley at their spot and apologizes for not telling him about Michael. He tells her it is her life and that they are just friends. She tells him that he is much more. He just thanks her for helping him so much with the business. Eden is picking up an order from Mr. Weber when he comments about getting it to Riley. Kate informs him that she is not with Riley and that she will miss Tahoe. He tells her that the way she feels about the place will always stay with her. He asks her to think about what she is leaving behind. Eden is walking on the beach with Michael, who is excited about the fresh air. She then gets another message from Reese asking her to come for a meeting. Michael is excited that Reese wants her back, but Eden does not look too thrilled. They are about to leave when Eden goes back to the cabin to lock up. She spots Riley and goes to talk to him. She tells him about leaving and he says he hopes things work out for her. He also tells her to come by the shop when she visits again. She smiles and says goodbye to him. As she heads out, she seems upset and distracted. Eden is back and attending the meeting when Reese informs the group about their new clients. He assigns an air freshener campaign to Eden, who reluctantly agrees to work on it. Michael comes in when she is working at home and comments on the smell. Eden informs him about the new client product. Michael reminds her about the company dinner and she promises she will be ready on time. At the office, Reese checks in to know about her progress, and she assures him it is working out well. Riley comes in to check on Mr. Weber's freezer, who tells him it is functioning very well. Mr. Weber comments on how well the hot air balloon business is going. He also asks about Eden and Riley tells him that he thinks she has moved on and he just wants her to be happy. Mr. Weber tells Riley he is a good man. Kate asks Eden about her pitch, and she comments on how she is not excited about the air freshener at all. Kate tells her that she can still make a change and quit her job. She also suggests that the job might not be the only reason Eden is unhappy. Eden is delivering her air freshener pitch, which is met by applause and the client is impressed. The client asks Eden about the best ad campaign. She also points out how the picture of the hot air balloon is not fitting with the product. Eden professionally tells her that this part can be left out. It gets slightly awkward and Reese swoops in to say any changes can be made. After the presentation, Reese tells Eden that she handled it well, and that he has another plant fertilizer client for her. Eden realizes how boring this is going to be and tells Reese to give her accounts to someone else as she is quitting. Michael comes to pick Eden up and she apologizes for not getting dressed for the dinner. She goes in to get ready and in conversation, tells Michael that she has quit her job. Michael is surprised and tells her to think it over. He comments on how he did not know her job makes her so unhappy. She then sits down to have a conversation with him about their relationship. She tells him she cares for him and they are just comfortable. He also acknowledges that maybe they both have never really been in love. She tells him about Riley and that she knew that her feelings for him were stronger. When she asks if he is upset, he surprises her by telling her that he has feelings for Kate. He tells her he was hesitant as he did not want to come between them. Eden is excited and says that she wants him and Kate to be happy. She then tells him he can still make it for dinner. Eden knocks on Kate's door and tells her to get ready. Kate is confused, but Eden tells her that they broke up and that Michael has always had feelings for her. She also tells Kate she will be happy to see them together. Kate is very surprised and Eden points out how she got hints that she also likes Michael. When Michael asks for her to be his date, Kate blushes and agrees. Eden sees them off and wishes them well. Back in Tahoe, Spencer asks Riley about the ride and they discuss if their no-show customer has come. Someone drives up and they both get excited when they see Eden coming out of the car. She confesses that she is the no-show and Riley jokingly tells her he can give her a private tour some other day if she sticks around. She tells him she needed time to figure things out and she has decided now. He holds her hands and tells her he is thrilled, because he did not want to wait for her much longer, and they share a lovely kiss. Eden and Riley are riding in the hot air balloon, when Eden tells him about how exciting it is to work for herself. When Riley asks her if she understands why he loves his business so much, she says she does, and they both kiss again on their private tour of the hot air balloon.